All right, so get this. We're diving deep today into the history of Real Madrid.
Ooh, Real Madrid.
Yeah, one of, if not the, most iconic football clubs on the planet.
Definitely a heavyweight. So what's the game plan for this deep dive?
Well, we're going to journey all the way from their humble beginnings back in 1902 as a small Madrid club,
Okay.
and we're going to follow their rise to the global giants they are today.
Sounds epic.
Yeah, we're talking legendary players,
Of course. Gotta have
a
those.
trophy cabinet that practically overflows,
Yeah, they've definitely got a few of those.
and just really fascinating insights into how they became, well, the kings of European football.
I'm ready. Let's kick off.
So picture it. 1902, Madrid. A new football club is born. Madrid Football Club.
Humble beginnings, huh?
Right. But get this. They find success pretty quickly in these regional championships.
Really?
Yeah, like right out the gate.
Just that winning mentality was there from the start.
Oh, absolutely. But things really get interesting, I think, in 1920.
Okay, what happened?
So King Alfonso XIII, he decides to grant them the title Real.
Real?
Yeah, and it means royal in Spanish.
Whoa, wait, so they're literally endorsed by the king.
Oh, yeah.
That's a game changer right there.
Talk about a boost in image.
No kidding. I mean, suddenly you're not just another team, right?
Right.
You're representing the nation. You've got royal backing.
Yeah, I mean, talk about pressure, though.
Oh, for sure. Just make the king proud, guys. No biggie.
Right. But they handled it. They rose to the occasion.
Let's hear it.
And they go on to win their very first La Liga title in the 1931-32 season.
Wow. That's a statement.
Big time. But of course, there were some rough patches along the way.
Yeah, I mean, history throws some curveballs.
Oh, absolutely. Things like the Spanish Civil War obviously disrupted everything.
Of course, yeah.
But those early wins,
Uh-huh.
combined with the royal backing, really set the stage for their future.
They had a solid foundation.
Yeah. Then we enter what many consider to be like the golden age of Real Madrid.
Okay, this is where things get really good.
Oh, yeah, buckle up. 1943, Santiago Bernabéu
Yeah.
becomes president of the club.
Bernabéu, now that's a name that echoes through football history.
Oh, yeah, this guy, he was a visionary.
Really? What made him so special?
Well, he understood something that I think a lot of people, even today, yes,
Yeah.
he knew that to be the very best.
Yeah.
You needed the very best players.
Makes sense to me.
Right. And his vision, let me tell you, led to this period of just sheer dominance in European football.
Dominance how? Give me some specifics.
Okay, so get this. Between 1956 and 1960, Real Madrid wins 5 consecutive European Cups.
5. Wait, back to back to back to back to back.
5 in a row.
That's insane. No one had ever done that before.
Nobody. And it just solidified their position as a European powerhouse. Like, they were the team to beat.
I bet, but you can't achieve something like that without some serious talent on the field.
Oh, you're absolutely right. And this era, it was packed with legends. I mean, we're talking Alfredo Di Stefano.
Di Stefano, one of the greats.
Ferton Puskas. Francisco Gento. I mean, these names, they just struck fear into the hearts of defenders all across Europe.
I bet. Just hearing those names gives me chills.
And Di Stefano especially. He was just this complete footballer. A goal machine, honestly. He even managed to score 2 hat-tricks in a single European Cup final.
2 hat-tricks in a final.
One game?
I can't even imagine witnessing that live.
Oh, it must have been unbelievable. But it wasn't just about individual brilliance, right? Their tactics played a huge role in their success.
So they were doing something different on the field. Tell me more.
They were. They were pioneers of this really fast attacking style of play.
Okay, so like all-out offense.
Pretty much. It was revolutionary for the time. Like, they focused on these quick passes, constant movement off the ball, and, just this relentless pursuit of scoring goals.
Sounds intense.
It was breathtaking to watch. And it honestly changed the way people thought about football.
Wow. A true legacy. And speaking of legacy, their success didn't end with the Di Stefano era.
No, not at all. They continued to rack up La Liga titles all through the 70s and 80s.
Talk about consistency.
Right. But there's this one era from that period that really stands out.
Oh, yeah? Which one?
La Quinta del Buitre.
La Quinta del Buitre.
Yeah, it means, like, the Vultures cohort.
The Vultures cohort, and that's a pretty awesome name. What's the story there?
So it was this group of homegrown players, incredibly talented, who came up through Real Madrid's youth academy in the 80s.
Okay, so they were all about developing their own talent.
Exactly. And the leader, this guy named Emilio Butragueño, he was exceptional. They all were.
I see. So it wasn't just about big signings. They had a system for cultivating their own stars.
Exactly. And, even while they were aiming for global domination, they never forgot about nurturing local talent.
Smart move. Keep those roots strong.
Absolutely. And La Quita del Buitre, they were a testament to that philosophy.
It shows that Real Madrid wasn't just buying success. They were building it from the ground up.
Totally. But then, we get to this era that really redefined what football could be on a global scale. The Galacticos.
The Galacticos. Now, this is where things get really interesting.
Oh, yeah. Florentino Perez takes over as president in the early 2000s.
Okay.
And he had this, audacious plan.
What was it?
He wanted to create a team made up of the biggest superstars in the world.
Hold on. He wanted to just, collect all the best players.
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah.
He called it the Galacticos policy. It was honestly a stroke of marketing genius, but it also had a huge impact on the sport.
No kidding. Signing guys like Luis Figo, Zinedine Zidane, Ronaldo Nazario, David Beckham, that's not just building a team, that's making a statement.
Oh, it was a huge statement. It was like they were saying to the world, Real Madrid isn't just a football club, it's a global brand, a constellation of stars.
A constellation of stars. I like that. But did it actually work? Did they win anything?
Oh, yeah. They won a lot, but one moment really stands out, I think.
Okay, I'm ready for this.
The 2002 Champions League final. Zidane scores this unbelievable volley. Have you seen it?
Oh, yeah, I've seen it. Instant classic. One of the best goals ever.
It really was. It perfectly captures the whole Galacticos era.
Yeah.
Breathtaking skill, individual brilliance, and just a touch of magic that left everyone in awe.
It's hard to argue with the results. They definitely had some iconic moments, but wasn't there a downside to all that star power?
It's interesting you say that. There's definitely an argument to be made that all the focus on individual stars maybe came at the cost of team cohesion.
Right, because a team's more than just a collection of individuals.
Exactly. And some people argue that it maybe even hurt their long-term stability as a club.
That makes sense. It's a fascinating debate. How do you balance individual talent with building a cohesive unit?
Yeah, it's something a lot of teams still grapple with today.
So what happened after the Galacticos?
Well, things sort of quieted down for a while.
Oh, yeah.
But then Zidane returns as manager this time.
Wait, Zidane, the player.
The one and only. And get this, he leads them to 3 Champions League titles in a row.
3 in a row.
Between 2016 and 2018. Absolutely insane.
Talk about a second act. From Galactico player to mastermind manager.
Right. It's like he understood how to manage these huge personalities, these massive egos, and he managed to get the best out of a team full of superstars.
He brought back that winning mentality, that hunger for trophies.
Exactly. And you can't talk about Real Madrid's success during this period without mentioning Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, of course, Ronaldo.
The guy's a goal-scoring machine. Their all-time leading scorer, in fact.
He pretty much redefined what a modern forward could be.
Totally. And his dedication to the game, his work ethic, you could see it was contagious. He was a leader on and off the pitch.
No doubt. So where does that leave them today?
Well, as of 2024, they are the most successful club in Champions League history.
Most successful?
Yep, a mind-blowing 15 titles.
15? It's hard to even process that.
I know, right? And that's not all. They've got over 100 official titles to their name. La Liga, Copa del Rey, you name it.
Los Blancos. The Whites. They've definitely earned that nickname. They're just a symbol of excellence, a winning tradition that goes way beyond Spain.
In their story, it's honestly this incredible example of how a club can adapt over time.
Yeah.
Change with the times.
Right. They weren't afraid to try new things, to shake things up.
Exactly. And all while staying true to their core values.
Ambition, talent, and a relentless pursuit of victory. It's inspiring, really.
It is. It makes you think, though, right?
About.
Well, Real Madrid's history is full of these, huge star signings. Di Stefano, the Galacticos, Ronaldo. And it makes you wonder, has that focus on individual stars, has it ultimately shaped the game for the better?
It's a good question. Has it tilted the playing field too far in favor of the clubs with the most money?
Exactly. Or has it elevated the entire sport? It brought more attention, more excitement.
Something to ponder, for sure. It's not just about Real Madrid. It's about the future of football as a whole.
Absolutely. And on that note, we'll leave you to ponder that question. The legacy of Real Madrid and how their pursuit of stars has shaped the beautiful game.
Thanks for taking us on that journey. It's been a fascinating deep dive.
Until next time.